If you've been to a high school sports day tournament here in Wisconsin, you've probably seen an ad or heard an announcement about the need for officials. Right now, there's a severe shortage and they need people to step up to call balls and strikes.
Hey!
Without officials, I've heard this said before, it's just like a pickup game.
If it wasn't for us referees, there wouldn't be the high school sports.
How's it going, Jamie?
Slate.
Slate?
Yep.
I like that name.
The referees who do stick around, the ones I talk to, love doing it.
I think it got colder too. You think back to the days when you played sports and the relationships you had with the officials, and you're actually doing like community service, even though you're getting paid.
Just how dire is the need for referees?
We're seeing issues with the shortage of officials in pretty much every sport.
We're probably just covering it. There's a lot of officials that are in their 60s, 70s, and so they're retiring because they're watching their grandkids, and now I'm 50 and I'm one of the younger guys that's officiating.
The lack of referees forces quite a few of them to pick up more than one game a day.
We don't have JV officials or freshman officials, so they're asking us to stay after our game and do another game, because if we don't, then those kids don't get to play that are on the other teams. Good sportsmanship, and number one, have fun.
They're being asked to do more. I think it will make for an earlier exit or more injuries because you can only sustain that for a short period of time.
So why is there a shortage? From what I found out, most of it stems from parental and/or fan behavior.
The National Association of Sports Officials, they've done a comprehensive survey where they surveyed thousands and thousands of officials across the country. And what they report as being their number one issue is adult behavior.
They are dealing with parents or fans like this.
I called traveling and pretty sure it was that kid's dad. He came walking right at me on the court and dropping F-bombs. I chuckled at the guy when they walked him out the door. I mean, you just embarrassed your school, you embarrassed your kid.
According to the Fox Cities Officials Association, they believe it's because parents are investing more money into youth sports than ever before.
Things just are getting out of control. There's a lot of specialized training now, and parents are expecting more from their kids because of the money they're putting into it. They want their kids to get the magical scholarship, which only a certain percent of kids get.
They say it's not just because of the money parents have invested, it's also a lack of understanding.
You're trying to look between 10 kids that are bigger, faster, and stronger than we are. We're doing our best. A lot of them they don't understand the rules, flat out.
And because of that, fewer and fewer people are willing to become officials.
My kids both tried officiating and both quit because of parent behavior.
The coach was screaming at her. He had her crying 20 minutes into the soccer game, a U12 soccer game.
The officials want coaches and parents to know they need to try to look at things from their perspective.
We give up time from our daily life, our families. Sometimes we take vacation from work to go do certain games. So I think sometimes you have to remind yourself, then remind the parents or the coaches that why we're here.
The Fox Cities Officials Association said they have spent countless hours recruiting new officials, which has worked, but as they said before, they're just covering it.
We need more female officials actually too for softball and girls basketball, and we need more younger people that are either in high school or college, or even moms and dads whose kids have now gone out of high school.
And the WIAA is working with schools to try and bring in the next generation of officials and licensing students through their athletic directors.
This year we have over 1,300 high school kids registered. We're hoping that this generates an interest in officiating at a younger age, something that they'll stay with.
As with anybody starting a brand new job, some of these umpires and officials are brand new, so maybe have some grace and some of them will stick around for the long haul. For you, Sports Beyond the Score, I'm John Miller.